Breathing. Simple, right? Well, not always. I've noticed that a lot of the time people cannot take a belly breath. This happens for a number of reasons, but I'm going to show you in this video how to retrain your diaphragm so that you can take a deep belly breath and massage your abdominal contents. Hey, my name's Ed Paget from edpaget.com. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get that diaphragm moving again. But firstly, we need to understand why it might not be moving. Now, the body's really smart. And if you have some swelling, inflammation, or a problem in your abdominal area, the diaphragm is not going to push down and irritate that. This is very common after surgery. Let's say you had a gallbladder surgery, or you had some sort of investigation into your through your belly button. You have inflammation in there, you have some stitches, that kind of stuff, and the diaphragm does not push down because it irritates your abdominal contents. But once the injury or the surgery has gone, totally recovered, the pattern sometimes doesn't return. You take a smaller breath in because the diaphragm, or the brain that controls the diaphragm, still thinks there's a problem in the abdominal area. So you're going to use this exercise to retrain your diaphragm consciously, because we want it to work effectively subconsciously. All right, Patricia from the fitness table in Calgary first taught me this exercise, so thank you, Patricia. I want you guys to lie on your back, and I want you to play with making your belly big or your belly small, okay? So push it out like you're pretending to be pregnant. Make a big belly here, then suck it in and make yourself super, super, super skinny around your waist, all right? So that is your diaphragm doing that. When you push it out like this, that is your diaphragm pushing down. When you pull it in like this, that is your diaphragm coming up. And that is consciously controlled, right? This is just happening regardless of what's happening to our breath. But now we're going to make the breathing and that conscious control combined. So I want you to take a deep breath in. Actually, let's test if you could actually use your belly first. Put your hands onto your belly like this, and then breathe in. And you should feel your fingers slide apart from each other. If you don't, it means you're using the accessory muscles of breathing, like the ones up in your chest. So breathing in and getting a little kind of a little movement between your fingers like this. All right, that just shows you whether or not you're using your belly. If you are, that's great. If you're not, then this exercise is really going to help you. Okay. Now, breathe in again. This time, hold your breath. Make your belly big. Push it out. Make it as big as possible. Now, hold your breath still. Make your belly small. Pull it in as much as you can. Then make your belly normal, and then breathe out. Okay, so with me this time. Ready? You're going to breathe in. Belly big. Belly small. Breathe out. And again, breathe in. Belly big. Belly small. Breathe out. You do this about 10 or 15 times, first thing in the morning, last thing at night when you're lying in bed, or anytime during the day. And what we're doing here is we're consciously getting that diaphragm to move up and down and massage that abdominal contents. Now, there's an osteopath called Jean-Pierre Barrel, and he looked at this movement of the diaphragm moving up and down. And he looked at the kidneys, and he realized that those kidneys move about 2 to 5 centimeters on every breath. And if you times that distance by the number of breaths per day, it works out about 600 meters the kidneys are moving up and down every day. Now, the body is pretty smart. It's not going to just do that for the fun of it, right? We try and conserve as much energy as possible. So as we've evolved, the question becomes, why do the kidneys and the abdominal contents move? Well, it turns out that diaphragm moving up and down on the abdominal contents helps massage your digestive system and helps you poop. The other thing is that the kidneys need that little bit of motion as well. It's like a pump that helps pump the urine or the uric acid out of the kidneys and down to the bladder. Now, I want to show you what that looks like on a real-time fMRI. So in this video, you can actually see how the diaphragm contraction moves all the abdominal contents. And you can see them pumping up and down, and you can see how important good diaphragm movement will be for the health of your organs. Now, people who have a spinal cord injury above the area of their diaphragm, so above C3, a high spinal cord injury, they cannot use their diaphragm anymore. They can only use the accessory muscles of breathing. And one of the most common problems that happens with a paraplegic who can't use any nerves below C3 is their kidneys actually start to pack up and not function properly. Now, why is that? There's probably a number of reasons, but for me, one of the main reasons is the diaphragm is not massaging those kidneys. It's not doing the pumping mechanism that it's designed to do in a normal, healthy, able-bodied person. So something to think about. The diaphragm, get it moving up and down, get the deep belly breaths in, get that massage in. Your poop will improve, your energy levels will improve because you're getting oxygen all over your body, and your breathing will become deeper and more beneficial for your health. So go on, give that a go. As always, click the like and subscribe button. The more followers I get, the more videos I can make. So do me a favor and subscribe. Thanks very much.